Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing? Hey, Brother Ron, how are you? I think you're the only one in here. Is the microphone okay? I don't have headphones out here in the garage. I do, but I haven't got them to work. So I'm talking to myself. I can't hear myself. So let me know if the audio is okay. I'm using the this one. It's down low enough. I don't know what this thing. How does this work? Actually, gets better. A little low? Okay. Hold on. I think I can do something about that. How about now? Any better? Any better? Any better? Let me know. Let me know how it is. I'm talking low too, I guess. But anyway, so I'm here. I, uh, I don't know, man. I'm going to. Okay, cool. Um, yeah. So anyway, I put out video on the trailer, which is right over there. And well, actually, you can see it, huh? Just a short video. Thanks to whoever watched it. Um, but yeah, doing a lot of stuff. I'm really surprised, man. And then I got a call from my friend at 5 o'clock this morning, and while I was on the phone with him for an hour and a half, him and his wife. But the he booked his flight and everything. He'll be here. He leaves Phoenix on the 31st. So for New Year's, he'll be in the air or traveling. And the second, he lands in the morning in Bangkok. So I'm going to meet him there. We're going to come here. I'll fly from Buriram to Bangkok. I got to set up those flights, get over to the airport so he doesn't get stressed and stumbling around, and go fly back, have my truck in Buriram, and then going to spend 2 or 3 days at the house. And then I think we're going to go to Koh Chang for 6 days. Then I'm going to drive him over to Bangkok, let him a couple of days in Bangkok. They can go on their own. I'll book them into the hotel, the one that's adjacent to the airport that you can just walk to, and they'll be set. So, hey, Andrew, you're up early. But this morning, man, I mentioned it in that video when I pointed to that thing. Well, I was hoping that Kenny was going to watch this morning. I don't know if he is. If you're listening, hey, Patty, how you doing? What's up? Yeah, I bought on the. Let me see if I can bring that up. Share screen. This one. I got tired of this thing. It went off this morning, man. I reprogrammed it. It had been running for 2 days. This morning, the battery's charged up. It went off on a fault over voltaging. I think it's in the unit. I'm gonna try to give it back to the guy. I didn't like it when I bought the damn thing, and I still don't like it. So, but one way or another, this thing on the 10th. Let me make sure you guys can see that. Okay, the 10.2 kW. I bought. It was on the 10th, 1010 or whatever it was, 14,000 baht. So 4,000 baht or 3,500 more than Kenny. I was going to get the 6.2 originally too, and only for what would it be 3,500 more. So 100 bucks more than I would have, and that Kenny paid for the 6.2. So I got that, and I got the Wi-Fi for it. I would have paid that $350, $400 or whatever it was, just to have the frickin' Wi-Fi. So I bought it. It should be here today or tomorrow. It's going to be just a plug and play. Either I'll do it myself or I'll get the solar guy to come over for a couple hours. It's got 2-year warranty on it, and it's got two. Let me see. It's got two PVs. I can put 2 strings of let's Let's see if I can get they have a picture of the bottom of yeah, you can just barely see it in there. On the very bottom of the 10.2, it's 160 amp deal. There's two inlets for solar panels. So I can have two strings. So one will go on for right now. I'll just be running one. And the reason that I kind of did this too was when I talked to the solar man before, he said, through community, through interpretation, he's saying, you're not going to have, when you build the house, you're not going to have enough power, especially if you want to be out here welding and your mother-in-law wants to turn on a rice cooker or whatever. So I paid $350, $400 more. To put it in is going to be nothing. I'll have to add 20,000 baht worth of panels to bring it up to full power when I build the house. I'll just include that into building the house, and then I'll be able to supply the house. Hey, Nikki, morning to you. So I bought it, and it's I'm happy. I'm glad that I got it. Like I said, from the 1010, I saved 4,000 baht, or no, 2,000. No, more than that. How much was it? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Can you guys see this if I go over to my orders? Let me see. Yeah, you did. Okay. Ordered some stuff out at a deal there. Doesn't really say. It shows 16, but I didn't pay that. I paid 14,000, so 2,500 baht off of it, and I paid. I got that free here, and why did it do that? Oh man, hopefully this thing doesn't go off. Did it go off? No. You guys still there? What is it doing, man? It's charging the living piss out of it. It probably went. Something's the matter with this thing. That's why it went off. It's pulling 70 amps. Charging. It's got to be discharged. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's discharging 50 amps. Why? You shut off this air conditioner. Just because and I dropped it down to 17 amp. Maybe I got it short in this freaking air conditioner. It's a 2-ton, but it can't be pulling 35 amps at 220. Well, maybe it can. I don't know. But anyway, sorry, I'm back. Son of a bitch. So, okay, so that is showing the batteries are charged 99%. Now I'm only pulling 11 amps, or I'm discharging 11 amps. With that thing on, it was discharging 60 amps. So that would have been 40 something amps. Maybe there's something the matter with this air conditioner. But this morning, the air conditioner wasn't even on. I don't know. But anyway, I'm getting rid of it, and I'm putting in that one that's showing on the screen. That one there. Hold on. This one. That's a 42, but I'm putting in the 10. This one, the 10.2. So anyway, so that'll go in. Hopefully I can get him to come by, or like I said, it should be pretty much plug and play. I think I can take the one down and put it in myself to shut off everything, put some lights in here, and go from there. I'll turn this thing back on and see what happens to it. Weird shit. Anyway, Ron sent you a video of the watch. Okay. Of a video to watch online. Okay. How you doing, Tommy? Nikki said he has a bed in our room, but tonight on the sofa with me. Be happy. What did I miss? Sleeping on the sofa with Buddy. Fireworks. You don't like fireworks. Most of my dogs in the past, I don't think I had any of that. Maybe one that didn't really mind them. I had some that were freaking psychotic. They didn't like it at all. So that was it. So I built the trailer. I've got the kayak down, which you can kind of see over there. I took it down and built a trailer for it to sit on. I didn't do any video on it. I should have, but it's the original trailer. And what they did, if you go on YouTube, they bring it up into the riding position, and then they ran. I ran 2 3/4 inch with a T coming up, and put a bigger hole in the top and screwed down, little hole in the bottom, screwed through and bolted it through with a washer and everything, and then slip it down on there, strap it from the side, and I'm going to pull the damn thing behind the e-bike. I can pull it on the road. With those little tires, I'm not really, crazy about it, but I did put flat out in it, so we'll see. It doesn't, and that's with the weight. I'm going to put the weight on it and see what the tires look like. Of course, I'm not going to tow it very far, but that'll be an upcoming video. I'm going to do another video, a final video, when I put the tires, which I showed the tires. You can see the little how skinny the tires are. These are this one's not open, but these are the new tires for it. I got to take it. Maybe I'll do it today. It's raining. Let's see. I didn't show you that. So first I have to remove that one, and I have to go back here to add share screen. If you can see it, it's a raining, and it's just been a steady drizzle. I got up at 1 o'clock this morning, went out to the man cave, sat there for 2 hours, came back in, and laid down, slept till 4:30, and went back out. Then my friend called at 5. Your cat does not care, but fireworks here are like bombs. I bet that room's the one I'm in now. Yeah, it's basically, I don't know, what is it, 22 feet, 22 feet by 23 feet. Yeah, it's perfect. That's why I decided I'm building another cover outside for the truck. I'm enjoying. I still haven't sorted out all this shit, but I've got room to put my Forza, put the 750 Shadow, the kayak, my e-bike, the trailer, and have more room to work. Mainly I work over here, which you see this open area. I got to move. My wife gives chairs. People come visit me and they come inside, and she wants everybody to have a place to sit. So we'll see. So anyway, oh, sorry to hear that. What's the fireworks for? What is it? Is it a holiday, or people just do it every night? That's my wife. That she's growing. What is she growing? Is it long bean or the cucumber? Cucumber. The stuff that's over it. Oh, hold on. The stuff that's over it is netting and like little bamboo deals, and then I guess they'll vine up and grow up into there. And the closer ones in the deal here are onion. She's got some hydroponics growing on the other side of the trailer, lettuce from seed. She's seeding stuff over there, and her hydroponics is just a styrofoam full of water and then a top on it, and they just sitting and touching the water with a little cup and a little piece of it's not rock wool, it's just a foam of some kind. It works. She's seeded stuff, but I guess she's having problems over here with snails. She's not digging the snails. She was out here all day pretty much yesterday doing that. So Oh, me being up all night? Yeah, well, I went to bed at like 6:30 or something stupid. I fell asleep. My wife was out working on in the garden, or what she calls the garden. It's going to be where the house is going to be built. Um, but the uh, she didn't get back in. I was already asleep, So I went to bed. My sleeping's all screwed up now. Yeah, I know. She's got a green thumb. If they would have had the weed thing going, and she would have been the perfect one to show how to grow it. But I still don't know. People are still talking. They're saying that they can do this, and from what I understand, and the attorneys that I've seen, they cannot just change the law by saying, "Yeah, we're changing it." They got to go through their parliament and all that crap to change it back to a class 4 drug. They can't just say, "Yeah, we're doing it." It doesn't work that way, in my understanding. So we'll see what happens with whether they get it done or not. Still, now I think I don't think they're enforcing anything. I may be wrong. They're probably enforcing if you're smoking in the street and shit like that. But we'll see. Should be sleepy. What is it? Is it some kind of a holiday or something? We will move when things change with in-laws. What am I missing? Oh, I think somebody answered. Nikki, 2 a.m. here. Not slept. I need to write a book about my lives of drama. Make a movie. Festival of Light starts on the 20th, and they do fireworks until 8 till from the 20th till from 8 o'clock until for 10 days straight every day. Holy crap! The only time we really did in the States was 4th of July. One night. But anyways, so it's raining, as you can see. But she was going to go to the green market. Oh, there's my father-in-law right outside the door. What's he doing? Walking around in the rain. And see, when he's out and about, I can never know what's happening with this solar system. Did he come in and plug in a heater, or did he do this or that? I don't know. But I just caught it amping up like that. See, it's running normal now. You don't hear it screaming. You don't hear it beeping. It's pulling 40 amps. It was pulling above 60, another 20. And I know it's running because it said at 20. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to have to worry about it. I'm going to tell the guy that it's not working correctly. I think I had a 1 or 2 year warranty on it, so it shouldn't be a problem. And see if he either gives me my money back. Even if he gives me credit, I'll tell him that would be okay, because I'll buy the panels or trade him for the panels that I need for here. We'll see. Let's see. Okay, let me put it back here. No, here. There we go. And I can still see it. I'm imagining that that he's not going to come. He didn't come yesterday, and I'm talking about the worker, the cousin. But it was his. I can't fault him. It was his birthday, so I'm imagining he's not going to come. He's not going to come today. I did kind of want him to basically start this. Can you see the generator? That's the 5.5 kW generator that I bought when we were building Upon, because they couldn't, because of the 170 volts and 0 amps that I was getting at the house while we were still getting at the house while we were building it, couldn't run a welder. So this thing will run 2 welders, but of course, me being a cheap bastard, I didn't get the battery operated electric start, so you got to pull it. So I put some gas in it, leaking out of the carburetor and stuff. So I got that leak stopped, but I didn't pull the carburetor apart. So I want him. I'm not going to sit there and yank on that thing. I don't know how many horsepower it is, but it's tight. It's got oil in it. I got gas in it. Gas isn't leading. It's got a petcock. So I was hoping yesterday that he was going to pull it. I did start I think you can see it, the 2500 quiet generator that I take with me camping. Got that all run. That thing started right up. Got a cover for it. I got to put that on the trailer. we got to get the trailer. We're leaving a week from tomorrow. I'll be leaving with the girls, and then spend the night in the U-Bahn house, like I had said. Get up Tuesday morning, go to the campground, which is about 15 minutes from the U-Bahn house, and set up the whole camp and everything. Spend the night. And the 22nd, my wife has the Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which is the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th off. So she'll drive up her car on the morning of Wednesday, the 22nd, spend 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th Saturday, 26th we'll come back home. So it should be fun. They don't have any electric out there, so I want to make sure I get the trailer pulled out, the solar panels cleaned, unplug it, make sure everything's charging and all the solar stuff is working right. So we'll see. Full moon. Can someone kidnap me? Take you to Thailand? I'm sure you could find somebody, Nick. Yeah, it's tough, man. I don't envy you at all, man. It's a tough, I don't know. Life's a bitch and then you die type stuff, right? I don't know. I got lucky, I guess, to a certain extent. But it seems to me from the people that I know and just from YouTube, over half the friends that I've made here on YouTube have elderly parents and are really were stuck like Bobby and Jai on going anywhere and taking care of dad and back and forth and running around. And Mitch was his parents were not in the greatest of health. There were quite a few people, and like I said, it wasn't even anything that I really even considered. I always thought, okay, some people aren't going to want to come because they got grandkids or their kids or whatever. Never dawned on me that you're at 60 years old, your mom and dad are 90, so never know. Yeah, I bet. They just take a 3-month vacation to Thailand. Is Kenny here? Or did I? Oh, there he is. I have to put it back up. Okay, here's what happened. Let me take this off. Let me put this on. This is on okay. On 1010 they sold the same one that you have, the same one that I was going to have, but the 10.2 for 14,000 baht. So I bought it for 3,500 baht more than we would have, or you paid for. I think you paid 10.5 for the 6.2. So it's got you can see it over here on this one, the bottom. Let me see. The bottom right there, it has 2 PV inputs. So I can put 2 strings on it. And the main reason I did that is because of that little doggle right there. I would have paid the $400 just to have the Wi-Fi. It's just driving me crazy. But I believe this is the same model. It's the on-grid, off-grid. They have the 4.2, 6.2, and 10.2. And I bought it. It should be here today or tomorrow. This thing is just freaking driving me up a wall, this one. It went out this morning. Got up at 1:30 this morning, sat out in the man cave till I made some adjustments on the programming a couple of days ago. And I just caught it this morning coming up to charging to 60 amps. So I think there's something wrong with the controller. So I'm going to try to tell the solar man what I got. If they don't give me anything, they don't give me anything. I'm just going to bring it back, even though I think it's a knockoff. I did send all the stuff off. So I've got the, now I ordered it. I might have 2 of them. So I'll be sending one back because they gave me one. If you look at the whole thing, let me look here. Oh no, wrong one. Sorry. Here, if you go to where I purchased it, which I think I can. Where is it? My orders. And it shows the regular price. It wasn't that. It just says device. See, this is a warranty. I think they gave me a warranty free on the Wi-Fi module. So I had to buy the Wi-Fi module. So, and it was $14.5, I thought, with everything. Anyway, I have to look because this isn't reflecting the what I paid. And I don't know how I do that, but I guess I would have to go and I don't know. But anyway, that isn't what I paid. So anyway, it was like $14.5, I think. So I figured for the 4,000 more, because of the fact that when I was originally talking to the solar man, when he was putting it in, I'm going, when we put the house in, he goes, this isn't going to be enough for the house. What happens if you want to weld something and your mother-in-law wants to cook rice? It ain't going to work, man. Or wants to take a shower, basically, in so many words. I got that out of him. But I just figured for $400, I would have paid $400 just for the Wi-Fi. So I figured, what the hell? Now I've got enough to have two strings up. So for right now, I'll either do it or I'm gonna try to have him come over because it shouldn't take much. Everything should ought to plug and play right out of what I've got here, right into the 10.2. I might have to extend some wires or something like that. So I'm going to see if he can come over for a couple hours and do it. Then I don't have to worry about, do I have the bolts to hang it? Who's going to hold it up while I'm drilling it? That kind of shit. I can just help him and do it. Hey, big guy, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, it's been a while. You know what? Speaking of that, anybody seen the Tesla phone? It's supposed to be coming out soon. I'm thinking about getting that. If it comes with a lifetime Starlink deal, so you get rid of your internet deal, and it's not any more than the iPhone, so I got to see. But anyway, since you put that in there, yeah. So I figured, what the hell, on that when that 1010, and I saw that because I was going to buy the 6.2. You saw the one I showed you, just the off grid was 6,700 baht. The one that you got, the one that I was going to get, was 95 with the Wi-Fi, I think. And then so I figured for 4 or 5 more thousand baht, I said it's a no-brainer for me. Much more activity on TikTok, Instagram. Wow. I haven't got into any of that yet. That's right. I forgot you were into TikTok. My wife's into TikTok all the time. We'll have to find out. I'll have to get the TikTok thing. Yeah, and this is the new garage. Solar. Can't see the solar. I had a hitch up. I wonder if, I left the camera in the man cave. All right. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, big guy. I appreciate it, man. Since no truck, you should install shell. My understanding is you have to Starlink available in your area for the phone to work. Does anyone know for sure? I don't know, Kenny. I'm going to find out though, because I think it's $800 for the equivalent of like my i15 or whatever it is, Pro Max, and I don't know, why not? I give my 15 to my wife, sell her 14 or whatever she has, or give it back to Apple or something. I don't know. Sell it on the internet and go. But I just, for that price, instead of that, because I think even before it was more than the 16.5, it was 18.5, I think, when you bought yours. I think it was 18.5 for the 10.2. We had talked about that option that I had thought about, maybe for the extra, just putting in the 10.2 just in case. And it would have been the smart thing to do now that I look at it. But all I've got to do, I'm going to put the cover up here. I was going to take the solar panels on the house are shit. I mean, they're good solar panels, great solar panels. I bought them from Taiwazadu. But the way you had to put it on, they're shaded and shit. I only get good coverage maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours a day. I'll know better when we get into full sun here in another month. But what he said is move them here. Well, what I want to do now is I want to build the cover out here for the truck, since obviously I'm taking up all the space inside, and put the solar, have them beef up both these, put all the solar panels, another 10 or another 6,000 watts for the second PV input on there. I'll probably get some more batteries, but put that there. And then on that 2-bedroom house, when we build that, hopefully within the next couple of months, hopefully we'll sell the house. Then I'll put the solar panels from the house on the 2-bedroom house and be done. And I should have plenty of freaking solar power. At that point, I'll have 23 kW of power. Yet, Starlink is not available in Thailand. But if it's in the phone, isn't it just coming off the satellite? How the hell do they know where it's at? You know what I'm saying? But Thai government not allowing him to start. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm going to definitely have to check in that. But if it does, it's a no-brainer for me. Because I think I paid $1,000 for this phone. I mean, it's a nice phone. Don't get me wrong, but shit. But I got the kayak down. You can just barely see it right there. It's red. And I built a trailer for it. So what the trailer does is you take the stock one, you go on YouTube, and it has 2 feet that come down. You bring those up so it's level. Put 2 pieces of 3/4 inch PVC with 2 up deals that come through the scupper holes in the bottom of the kayak. I haven't glued it together yet. I just put it on, lowered it down onto that, and they pull the damn things behind e-bikes. So I'm going to pull it, and I'm going to pull this trailer. I know that you had said that you want to see that. So do I. I was hoping to actually get out today. The changes that I made since I made the video yesterday is I did put my battery deal that like you have. I put in there. I've got the one battery for the extra battery in there. That weighs 10, 15 pounds. But what I did buy was, if I go back here, it was expensive, but I figured, what the hell? I bought I'll show you exactly what I bought. I got to stop buying shit. Hold on. Okay. I bought this bag. It was almost $30. It holds the battery. It's weatherproof, and it's got 2 storage deals on it. I bought that to go in. Can you guys see that? Yeah. I bought that to go in. Let me see. This rack that I bought. Oh, I bought this to go on the front of the kayak. I bought this deal to clamp onto the back of my rack, and then these 2 will come. These things pivot. Where does it show it? Come on, where is it? Anyway, they pivot in. So they will go right there. They will come into the front of the kayak, and I'll make a connection on the kayak. That way I didn't have to build any stupid looking thing. It's not going to go to the neck of the bike like that. It'll go to the back of the rack. So let's see. See. Are you guys still catching up with me? Yeah, you are. Son of a bitch. Okay. I bought a box that's going to go on there. I bought some welding deals. I bought a vise that I didn't have, and I bought those. This rack will go on the back. It comes with a liner, a net over it, a way to mount it to the rack, and it's only 8 inches tall. That my battery's only 4.5, or no, it's 5 inches tall. The battery's only 3.5 inches. So I'll put the battery in there. That way it's on the bike, not in the trailer. Because, like I said, the trailer manufacturer says 88 pounds with those little wheels. I just don't. I don't see it. That noodle there is going to go on that PVC that I got below. I got the red color so it matches the kayak, and that should be here in the next couple of days. And yeah, so but this is, I bought the biggest one. I bought the 6. I've had it with not having a vice. It's driving me crazy. You know what else I want too is a drill press. I'm looking at a little benchtop one. They're not that expensive. I think I got it on. Can I show you that too? Where are you? Oh, let me go back. Sorry. Let me go back here. And let me go here. Let me see if I can. Can I switch over to this? Are you guys still going to see it? My wish list deal. No, it's intense. Right here. Can you guys see it? Yeah. 2,200 baht and 200, so 2,500. So 30, 60, $75. 3-speed. I don't know. Just as long as I can put a vise, it comes with a little vise on it, and not kill myself when I drill. It would have been nice to take the racks off the side of the trailer, put them in there and drill them instead of me trying to punch them. I did buy a punch set. I didn't have a punch set either, and I punched it with a little Phillips head screwdriver, and then trying to get the drills. I did buy, I think they're the same ones Kenny has. I bought a small pack a while ago, and then I believe this is the same one you have, Kenny. I bought this one. Haven't used any of these yet. And of course I bought 2 of these, which are, if you don't have one of these in Thailand, you need to have one of these packs. This I've used a dozen times already, but I had to buy a new. I let the cousin use my drill, and damned if he didn't break it. I tried to take it apart and put it back together. But what I did was, because I bought this, this is a hammer drill, a torque drill, and some other kind of drill. And it has the settings here. Let me see. Drill, hammer drill, and screw. But it comes like this in a box, but no charger, no battery, no anything. But I have 4 of these 18 amp hours. I got 4 12 amp hours, and I think 2 6 amp hour batteries and 4 chargers. So this with the box and everything was 680 baht, and it's a damn good drill. And it's brushless, as you can tell by the sound. So anyway, I've been rambling. Is anybody talking? Let's see. Hey, what's up, brother Craig? How are you? Morning, peoples. Let's see. Starlink ranked some test systems with the government and some universities last year. Test went well, but right hand doesn't. Yeah, I imagine they'll be greasing soon. Morning to you, Craig. So anyway, but this is next on the list. I don't know. Maybe it's my luck. I'm going to order it, and it's going to come, and it's a miniature size freaking deal. But I don't know. I thought the price was right. Do you have one, Craig? You got a drill press or no? How's the sound? Am I still? I can't hear when I don't have the deals in here. Just bought 2 bottles of USA ranch dressing. Um, oh, and I lost another half a kilo. 113. I weighed myself this morning. 113 kilo from 119.5. So what is that? 6.5 kilos, almost 15 pounds. Still seem like a fat bastard though. I don't. No, I feel you can see my Italian hands are gone and going crazy and all sorts of shit. I've got energy up the yin yang. Like I said, I've done more in the past 2 weeks than I hate to say it in the last 2 years, man. I mean, no problem. Get up, walk over to the garage, not a problem. Get out of breath, no way. So we'll see what happens. Probably I'll get healthy, I'll slim down, and I'll drop dead. Then you guys will be in trouble. Did Dave ever finish his drop dead tape yet? Not yet. I got to get it done. I got to get it started. And I'm just going to ramble. One day when I'm bored, I'm just going to ramble that if you're watching this tape or if you're watching this video, I'm gone. But I want to do that. Used to have a drop. But yeah, I mean, I've got a place. I'm going to do some moving around here today. I got to get, like I said, my wife, hopefully he's going to show up, but I doubt it. I got to probably rebuild the carb on that. Probably do that. I want to move all these chairs. That was my original desk back there. What a piece of shit that is. Get that out of the way so I can get to my pressure washer and my welder. Just rearrange everything. Move the Forza out and back it in. I want to put back the trailer in, back the e-bike up to the trailer, and get it up right to the door so I could take it on a spin when the sun comes out. So it looks like it's trying like hell. And then I got room to work on the kayak. I put the seat in it. I want to take the solar stuff, get it on there. I got to make sure I get that deal strapped on and glue those pieces together. And then I'll do some tests on it and see what the tires look like when I get some weight in it. If I had a shop or a workbench, yeah, exactly. Bought one in the 90s in the U.S., sold it 2 years ago, and I mean, it's to have you got to talk her into letting you have one of those rooms, put some concrete on the floor, a couple of workbenches. These things were freaking awesome. Those orange, let me see, can I turn you? These orange benches that I got all sorts of shit on. They weren't that expensive, and of course, you could build shit. You probably could build something better, but they got drawers in the front, they got pegboard on the back, shelf on the top. They're pretty cool, I guess, is the bottom line. But yeah, I got to get a grinder is on the list too. It's been on the list for 2 months since I basically started stocking the garage, and they're not. Let me see if I can go. I know that I still have it somewhere on my in my wish list here. Let's see. I got 280 items in my basket. I thought you were only allowed to have a few, but let's see. I was looking at cement mixers too. I was looking at everything. Always fishing stuff. I did get the total ones of these. I should have bought these two too, and I probably will. Let me click those while I'm here. Those are those metal welding deals. You can't have enough, and I've got 0. Although the total ones are on the way. Fishing stuff. Welding. I was just looking at those. Should get it. I only buy that. It's carts, wheels, seats, bicycle shit. Come on, there we go. I want to get this battery operated. That's $30. I want to get, is it going to go back to the beginning? I bet you it is. God. Yeah, you son of a gun. Yeah. Yeah. This was I think an angle cordless. Oh no, it's an oscillating cutter. That's a sander, which I have one, but I had more. And I see yellow. Maybe. Oh, there it is. 788 for one. I already got the cutoff saw. I did buy that. I haven't even taken that out of the box yet. But just like this, that same Delton, whatever, 788, half horsepower, should be plenty. So that one too. Maybe I'll do a little wish list buying today. Don't need that tools. No, there's a old one. There's a 6.2 for 10.5. Anyway, I'm rambling. So, but that's no, I could bring that one up. But I don't know. That ought to be more than sufficient to have. So that ought to be perfect. I can't see any reason why not. The price is right. What is 800 baht? Like $20? So anyway, let me come back here. Did I bore you guys enough? Craig is probably interested. Kenny's interested. The rest of everybody's. Yeah, they have plasma cutters. I wouldn't mind having one either. What was nice was when we had the full sheet metal shop, we had the to make ductwork, we had the plasma table, the one that you could program in to cut whatever you wanted out of a sheet of whatever. Was awesome. But we also had a hand plasma too. Makes things nice. Yeah, that one didn't have the wire wheel, did it? I imagine I'd get a wire wheel for it, or get one that had one. Yeah, it would be nice to have one. Careful, those cheap drill presses will burn the motor trying to drill thick metal. All right. Well, like I said, what I guess, but I don't want to spend 10,000 baht. The good ones that I've seen, the upright ones that I could put on the floor, were like 10,000, 8,000 baht. Maybe I need to look better. But I don't know, man. It's so nice being able, like when I was working on the trailer, have everything except for the punches, which now I have. And those were cheap, but they're coming out of China, so I don't know what I'm getting. Let me pull that up. Let's see. That was I already ordered, so that'll be under orders. That's the one that the total one that I bought. It was right here. It was 184 baht, and it came with a caliper. But it says they are electric digital calipers and 3-piece high carbon steel center punches, 10 centimeter non-slip center punch. So we'll see. I probably hit it once and it's going to go. But I figured, man, I have a digital one just like that. But I figured, hell, for 100, what is that? $7? $7. So we'll see. But it's so nice, man. It was so nice to, and I got, because I like that total deals. I want to see how good they're, only 40 baht for two of them. I want to see how good they're, if they get stripped out or not. They're little Phillips head deals for 40 baht. And then I bought, this one's a big one. It goes up to, which one did I get? I got this one, 42. It goes up, some of these go up to 75, 42 millimeter. Was that like 1.5 inch pipe? So I bought that because only 110. I should have bought this one. And that one goes up to 63, which I think is above 2 inch. Isn't 50 millimeter 2 inch? I don't know. Anyway, I bought that. And I went on a small buying spree. And I bought these, the 4. Or is it 2? I don't know. But I'm going to buy the orange ones too. I want to start welding. I want to learn how to weld again. I got that metal table just for that reason. And then, like I said, I bought this vice grip. And you can see I don't like your. I think that's the 5 inch, and I got the 6 inch one. Not the best one in the world, but for 20 baht, I mean $20. What do you expect? Should work fine. Just to hold something so I don't have to hold it in one hand and have to do a video and have Uncle Craig laugh at me because I put a hole in my hand. I have a Dremel. I definitely got to have a Dremel. I got, like I said, man, I just need the garage. But uh, I would be serenading my wife to at least have one of those rooms, a concrete floor, an air conditioner, totally sealed up, and two workbenches, air compressor, welders, everything, table. I would definitely. But I think you're going to build a garage anyway. I have faith, Kenny. You're probably going to have to do a lot of serenading for the garage. This is the best thing that I ever did. Even building the two houses, this freaking garage. Like I said, once I get a little bit more stuff in here, it's just nice to grab a screwdriver. I've got two of these rolling tables. They both have the exact same kit on them. Now this one's dirty enough because I've been using the. You see me and hear me? I've been using this kind of stuff. These are the best thing in the world with ratchet. But anyway, files, hammers, soft hammer. Anyway, the other one is actually more stock, and it's in the back corner behind half the crap back there. So I'd like to get it moved out, but listen. Did I get hit with a Terra? No. On everything that I've ordered from China through Lazada has been exactly what the price was. My grinder bogs down for any real grinding. Need to upgrade to a bigger motor. You think so? I've got battery operated grinder and the other one. I'm trying to get everything better. The jigsaw that I bought a while ago is a nice one, but it's a plug-in. So I want to get another jigsaw. I want to get the circular saw. I want to get the what else did I want from battery operated? One other thing. I think I put it on there. But and like I said, I bought can't really see the metal table. Yeah, you can. It's got a little needle to hang stuff on. I weld on top of that. It's just a metal work table, which I thought would be a perfect welding. So the little bit that I did with the welder, I did on there. And I did it with the wire feed. I finally got the wire to go in there. And I did get it, but I only made a couple of passes on some stuff. It's really, really turn it down, man, to get it on this thin-sided tubing here, the 1x2s and the 2-inch square, and it's pretty thin-walled stuff. I don't know how I blew a bunch of holes just trying to get it down to a reasonable deal. See, Andrew, I use mine pretty regular. What did you buy? A Dremel? Is that what you use regularly? Or what are you using regularly? What did I miss? Is it a plasma cutter, or did I miss something else? What's my father-in-law doing? Let me take a look at him real quick. Beating the shit out of something. A stick. Got a big ass stick. What he's gonna do with it, I don't have a clue. All right, I'll get back to you guys. All right, if I missed anything, sorry guys. Bye, Kenny. Where's Kenny going? Got to what? Got to go before it gets too warm outside. More shelf fabrication. Hey, cool. All right, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll let you know how. Well, I'll probably do a video when I swap over that 10.2 with this one, and I'll let you know what happens. I'm not going to do it. I'll probably go an hour, which has been an hour. I'm going to go a little bit longer, just for shits and giggles. So too bad I can't walk around here. I wish I had the GoPro. I got my 7. Does this one tie into video? I don't think so. Let's see. Let's see, preferences, connections, Wi-Fi, connect device, camera info, Wi-Fi band, resets. Wireless is on. Can I use it? General, voice command, touch display, regional, input outputs, about, resets. See what's on general. Beeper volume, default. I know that I can go on YouTube, but I don't know if I can use it as a camera on this. Oh well. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna work on the kayak. I'll probably do something on that. Today, maybe. Depends on the weather, and I don't have. Let me remove this, remove that, add this, add that, so we can see if it's raining outside or not. I don't know what he's doing, but he's running freaking water when it's raining like hell. I don't understand. Oh, maybe he's not. Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, it looks like he's screwing with the hose somehow. I don't see any water going on. Don't have a clue. Anyway, it's raining. It doesn't. Maybe it's not. Let's see. Look outside. It looks like the sun wants to pop through. Let's see what my phone says. Well, I didn't take my morning medicine, did I? I have one here now. Gonna have to go take that too. Let's see. All right, let me see what's. Yeah, this thing's like working perfect. I got it on now. Discharging at 24 amps. Battery's 85%. Battery is at 51, 2, 52, no, 51, 6. That fluctuates too. Something matter with this thing. So, like I said, we'll see what happens. Let's see what he's doing. All right, let me get off that. Anyway, let's get back to just me. Let me have a piece of gun stuff. You guys hear me chewing the gum? All right. So let me stop chewing that. That's kind of disgusting. Work on more on the trailer. Like I said, those big wheels. I'd like to get on there. Maybe I'll take a ride to the bicycle shop with one of the tires off the trailer, so that I'm trying to hope that that center hub that has the axle going through it that snaps in, same size and same width, so I can use the same spacer and going up to a wide, it's 3.75. It's almost 4 inch like the tires on the e-bike. So it'd be nice to get those on there. Then the only thing I have left is weighing everything on there to get an exact weight. I got to wait for the rack to come, or I can take the battery out of there. I'm sure that it will fit in the rack, although I didn't see any dimensions on it. Anyway, get that on it, and then if I get that on it, then I can take a test drive, finish up a video on that, and then the kayak. That's going to take a while. I believe that I want to say that back thing that I bought to clamp onto the rack, and it's going to go onto the kayak instead of me making some funky PVC or steel, ugly looking structure off, although it was expensive. I think that's coming out of China, so it might be a week before I even get that. Yeah, I'd like to get that done before even the the house goes in at the same time. What I gotta do is I gotta get this finished, which he's almost done. Let me see if I can. He put the rest of it on. The only thing he's got to do, I believe, it cost me 4,000 more baht to get more of these deals here, that steel, perforated steel, to go across here. So he's got to build the frames for that, put those on and mount them, and he's pretty much done. He put the gate on there. Got pouring, I'll have him pour me a little pad down in the bottom in here, right behind that leaf for the motor, and then he's done. When he's done with that, I still want to put the bathroom on the garage out here over by the tank. But he'll be done with that. Then he owes me money. So does him and his wife. Pay for one helper, get him over to the house my wife owns, and get a little block wall finish. One window has to go in, one door I have to buy, a small those stainless steel stand-up deals so it has a little sink in the back, and just clean it all up, paint it, clean up some of the electrical, that kind of stuff, and then so I can put the for sale deal on it and get moving. Hey, Tip, how you doing? Glad you could make it. But that's the next deal, so I got to get that done so that I can put some money back in the account to build the house. And like I said, I'm going to build it for 500,000 baht. I'm going to keep every penny accounted for, and hopefully I should be able to do it. Like I said, it's just going to be a rectangle. Enter here, living room, kitchen, straight in hallway, bedroom, straight ahead bathroom. That's it. Outside cover, Thai kitchen outside, a simple concrete deal with a stove on the top of it. That's it. One air conditioner, I think. And then, like I said, I'm just going to bring you up because I'm just about getting ready to wrap it up. It's been an hour and 2 minutes. I got to go take my morning medication because I was originally going to do it in the power went out in the man cave. I came out here. It was already 2 minutes to go, so I just decided to do the live stream from here. But my medicine is in the man cave. What was I going to say? Oh, so a week from tomorrow, Monday, and this week, one day this week, I told my wife, me and the girls will go through the camper, take everything out, make sure everything's clean, put it all back in, get it ready to go. We're going to leave a week from tomorrow, a week from Monday, and I think it's the 20th, and go to the U-Bahn house. We'll leave in the morning. My wife will work Monday and Tuesday. We'll spend the night in the U-Bahn house, get up Tuesday morning. It's 15 minutes to where we're going to be camping. We'll drive the trailer over there, set it all up, spend Tuesday night the 21st. My wife's off the 22nd, 3rd, and 4th, Thursday, Friday, and or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And she'll drive her car up, be there Wednesday afternoon sometime. We'll spend Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday morning. We'll get up and come home. So it'll be a nice little vacation, taking the e-bike, taking the trailer, e-trailer. Hopefully going to get some fishing in, some stuff. I'll try to get make a decent video. But anyway, I think that's about it. I'm going to chew my gum. No, I'm not. Put it back away. And I think in the live stream, if you guys get a chance, watch the trailer video. I'd appreciate it. I don't think it's getting. It's okay. I don't really care about the views. But go over and just watch it, click it, and click the thing. You don't have to watch the thing. Just click on it and hit like or something. I think you guys do that anyway. All right. I really appreciate it, everybody. I am going to go end it. I will do a video on Wednesday, Tuesday in the States. I want to thank everybody. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Let me go here. I'm going to hit the 30-second outro and end the video. Everybody have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you're at. And I will catch you on the next one.